This is what I looked like in September 2021. Overweight. This is a video of me from October 26, 2021.
This is me 2 weeks after running 2 miles a day.
I weighed 175 pounds or around 80 kilograms. This was the start of my recent fitness journey. And here's what I look like now. I recorded this video on March 8th, 2022. I'm down to 150 pounds or around 68 kilograms. My face is way thinner and obviously my stomach isn't nearly as rotund. In 5 months, I lost 25 pounds or around 11 kilograms. And here's how I did it. First, and most importantly, I put myself in a caloric deficit. Of course, I exercised, specifically cardio, even more specifically running. I ran a lot. And I've been training calisthenics basics like push-ups, pull-ups, those kind of things to develop really good core strength. And don't worry, I'll share the routine with you. And then I was smart about what I ate, or maybe even more importantly, what I didn't eat. Okay, let's break these 3 things down. First up, there is no secret hack or trick to weight loss. Diet and exercise are obviously important, but in order to actually lose weight, to burn fat, you must be burning more calories than you are consuming. Period. Plain and simple. So yes, I have been eating way less than I usually do, and I'm burning a lot of calories. The average adult male burns around 2,000 calories a day just from living and breathing. Combine that with, let's say, a 10-mile run, which for me burns around 1,000 calories. And then I would only eat 1,000 calories in a day, so I would burn a total of 3,000 calories and only eat 1,000 calories, and that is a deficit. And I kept that up not for days, not for weeks, but for months. And it's hard. It's not easy. Putting myself in a caloric deficit for most days over the last 5-6 months is how I went from looking like this to looking like this. Caloric deficit, less food, more calories burned, and patience. That's it. And I could end the video right here. That's it, but I'll keep explaining. Look, if you started eating a third or half of what you're normally eating today, right now, and did it for a month or two, sure, you'd start to lose weight. But the key here is to kick the fat burning process into high gear by burning a shitload of calories. Which brings me to my second point, running, the exercise part. I ran a lot. I personally use Nike Run Club to track my runs. I've been using this app for 10 years. Why don't you use Strava? Why don't you use this? This is what I like. The shoes I've been wearing the last 5-6 months, Nike Pegasus Turbo, and sometimes Nike Epic Reacts. And yes, I use Nike Run Club on my Apple Watch Series 7 to track these runs. Okay, so look, September of 2021, 0 miles. October 2021, 38 miles. November 2021, 87 miles. December was 25 miles. January of this year, 2022, was 65 miles. And then in February, I ran 83 miles. Again, a lot of running. Running makes your heart pump. Running makes you sweat. Running burns calories. You want to lose weight? You gotta burn calories. But again, burning those calories is only half the equation. You must be in a deficit. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, Sam, I can't even run 2 miles. That's okay. Start somewhere. I started, my sort of goal was, I wanna run 2 miles in under 20 minutes without stopping. Do that every day until you can do it and you feel comfortable. Up it. Don't just go to 3 miles. Try and do a 4-mile run. Build in increments. You got this. In addition to all the cardio, like I said before, I've been focusing on calisthenics basics. Nothing too crazy, but building foundation, building strong core strength using my body. Now, I've got a video on my TikTok that breaks it all down, but I'll explain it to you here right now on YouTube. It's 6 exercises, 10 sets, and 5 reps. Bench presses, I have 45 plates on there, nothing too crazy. Bodyweight squats, I use a 9-pound bar now to help me with stability and form. Push-ups with parallettes, and you can certainly do regular push-ups. Tricep pull-downs, leg raises using a pull-up bar, and then pull-ups. So you do 5 pull-ups, 5 leg raises, doesn't matter what order you go in, you do 5, 5, 5, 5, okay, that's 1 set. Take a rest. Take a 2-3 minute rest. You want to be focusing on form, not rushing through the exercise. Time is your friend here. Spend as much time as you need to get these things done. And by the time I'm done with that circuit, again, I've done 50 good pull-ups, 50 good push-ups, etc., etc. Now look, this is what I'm doing. This is what's working for me right now. Did I always do this? No. Am I doing this right now? Yes. Will I continue doing this? I'm going to add some variation, maybe add some more weight, maybe to go further into the calisthenics training, do elevated push-ups, for example. There's a million zillion different exercises you can do. But if you're watching this video thinking, I can't even do a pull-up, that's okay. I'm telling you what I do that works for me. So everyone watching this video is going to be at a different place. Some of you that are watching this are probably able to do pull-ups. Maybe some of you can't do a single pull-up. Again, that is okay. Start somewhere that works for you. Take what I'm doing and make your own variation of it. So for example, if you can't do a pull-up, do assisted pull-ups with a band, or practice Australian pull-ups, or practice pike push-ups. There's something out there for everyone. So now you know a lot of calories burned from all the running, and then the calisthenics basics to help build core strength and get some muscle definition along the way. And last but not least, the food thing. I know you're probably curious, what did you eat, Sam? What are you eating right now? So to me, it wasn't really what I was eating. It was how much I was eating, but also what I wasn't eating. What I wasn't eating, I can't remember the last time I drank soda. I do not drink soda at all. If I'm hungry for a snack, let's say, grab a banana instead of a bag of chips, for example. For breakfast, usually some sort of relatively healthy, let's say overnight oats, for example. And yes, I count calories. I'm very aware of what I'm putting in my body. That would be like you driving a Lamborghini and you're putting in regular fuel. No, you got to treat your body right. Give it healthy, nutritious food. You know bad from good when it comes to food, I think. For lunch, let's say, I would go right downstairs and grab a relatively healthy sushi. This in particular is a avocado quinoa and rice roll. It's like 300 something calories. Instead, some people for lunch will eat 600, 700, 800 calories and then do it again at night and maybe for breakfast also. And if you're eating 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day and you're not actively burning those calories, you're never going to lose weight. Take this bag of Morningstar vegan chicken nuggets, for example. Back before I started exercising, I would eat the whole bag. It's like 800 calories. And instead, I just cut that in half. For dinner, 8 nuggets instead of 16 nuggets. Or if I'd make myself pasta, I would boil half the box. The total calories in the box is 1,600. Even half of the box, 800 calories for dinner. When you're trying to lose weight, just not a good idea. And why was I eating that much? Because I just didn't care. And now it's the opposite. I care a lot. Now look, you can eat what you want. Just be aware of how many calories you're putting in your body and then how many calories you're burning for the day. Look, my brother Jerome sometimes eats Domino's pizza and he wakes up with a six-pack. Why? Because he works out every single day and burns calories literally on a regular basis. So the once every few weeks that he has Domino's pizza is not going to make him gain weight. If you're eating Domino's pizza every single day and you're not working out, that's going to make you gain weight. Here's another example. These Oreos, don't mind the Supreme logo. Serving size 1 pack, 220 calories. 3 Oreos is 220 calories. If you eat 10 Oreos, 600, 700 calories, not necessary. Not necessary. Be smart about what you're putting in your body. So that's it. It's really not that complicated. I think before you go, I would just say, please be patient and you have to be consistent. Like that video of me after 2 weeks of running 2 miles every day, I was boo-hoo, didn't see results. You got to put in not days, not weeks, but months of hard work. And yes, it feels great to now weigh 25 pounds less than I did 5, 6 months ago. And I could look back and be like, wow, I look so different now. My face has thinned out. But I kept with it. I stayed consistent and I didn't give up. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. You put yourself in a caloric deficit, you burn those calories, you're smart about what you eat, give it 3 months. You'll be in a much better place than you were before. And that's it. I've never made a fitness video before. This channel has always been tech. So if you enjoy this, leave a comment, let me know. Have a discussion down below. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're a seasoned runner, I want to hear from you. I personally, my goal right now, I want to be shredded like Tyler Durden in Fight Club. And I also want to be able to do a planche hold. I can do an L-sit to handstand right now, but the calisthenics journey is like a 2 or 3 year journey. And so that's what I'm focused on now. And I also would like to run a marathon eventually. But now that I'm down 25 pounds, I feel better. Exercising is just, doing pull-ups, for example. It's easier doing pull-ups when you weigh 150 pounds versus 170 pounds, So good luck. I wish you the best. And I'm telling you, if I could do it, you can too. And as David Goggins says, stay hard.